What's going on there, YouTube? If you're new to the channel, this is Tash Talks Tech. Try saying that 3 times fast. And I am tashombeearl. All right. So, today we got a banger. But if I seem a little flustered, it's because this is the second time I'm doing this unboxing, which makes it not an unboxing anymore. The first video, the audio didn't work, so had to scrap the whole video, record it again. So this is a second unboxing of the Insta360 GO 2. All right, so I done already threw most of the boxes away, but because I was so happy. Here is your Insta360 2 Go. Or Go 2, sorry. Now, one thing that was really cool, now I never bought the first one, so one thing that was really cool about opening the box was this was sitting there in the box by itself, just looking marvelous. And I thought that was cool. Then when I tried to pull it off, you could feel that it was being held by something. That was the magnets. And so the magnets on this thing are pretty strong. Now, what it was sticking to was this lanyard. So you put it like that, and it was stuck there. So it just looked cool. The presentation was really nice. So what you get in the box is you get this, and then you get this lanyard. The lanyard is behind a piece of paper, so you can't see it. So you unbox it, and you got your lanyard. So one of the reasons that I made the decision to buy this camera is because I wanted to use the lanyard and the camera, and I wanted something that wasn't so something that didn't stand out. You know, I want to be able to walk around with it without people sitting there looking like, you know, what the hell? Like when you got a big GoPro, because GoPros aren't small and they aren't light, and you got that on your chest, you're gonna get attention. But this, I felt like I could get away with a lot more. Not get away with a lot more, but I could not attract as much attention when I'm trying to, you know, record like POV footage out in public. So that was my reason for getting it. So, and that's why that's where the lanyard and the Insta360 GO 2 come in. So another mount that was in the box. Oh, so this is the mount adapter package. So what came in there was this hat mount. So you get your hat. You put it on the bill and put the camera right there, and you get to going. So this would be good for a Chargers game because, you know, we bolt up in here. So you got that mount for that. You also got a mount right here that it looks like it sticks to the window. That's what it looks like on the site. So you just slide this out. This looks like 3M adhesive, and you go ahead and stick that to the window, and then you can go ahead and record inside your car or wherever. You know, you can stick it to any window. So if you were out in town at a store and you wanted to put it on a window and record, there you go. So with the mount adapter package, you get 3 extra mounts. You get this one here, which looks like it has the 1/4 screw mount, and you might just screw it onto a tripod. You got this with the, and it comes with these. So I used to call these GoPro mounts, but they're not GoPro mounts. This is for action cameras. And this in particular is for Insta360. And it comes with these thumb screws, which I used to call GoPro screws, but they're not GoPro screws. They're thumb screws. All right, so it comes with those, and you got this mount, and you got this one. So this one is a lot less protective. There's no front, no back. You just put it in the mount. And the other ones kind of have a backing to them. It looks like to protect it more. And you also got these 3M pads. All right, so back to the features. Sorry, I got off kind of off my subject. I lost my focus. All right, so it's waterproof up to 4 meters, which is good. I don't plan on swimming, but uh, with the camera, but it's good to know. Auto editing, which I'm not sure what that is, but we'll find out. Hyperlapse, which I like. I've used it on some of the other cameras, and I really like it because it just, like, especially for the POV footage, um, you don't have to hang out with me for the whole 30 minutes that I'm going on a walk. It'll be minimized to 3-4 seconds, and it'll be going so fast, and it can be funny because you'll see the little goofy stuff that I do while I walk or while I do whatever I'm doing. So I like hyperlapse. Slow motion, I'm assuming there's some kind of a feature in there that will give you a higher frame rate so that you can do so it can slow it down for you. So I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. We're gonna test it. So we'll see. And also a remote control, which I didn't know it did this, but I'm glad it does. So if you are a content creator, you know how frustrating it is to set the camera up, press record, get over to whatever place you're trying to go and record whatever you're trying to record, then go back to the camera and cut it off. So with this, I can just set the camera up, hit the record button on the remote, do what it is that I plan to do in that scene, and then with the remote, cut it off, go pick up the camera, go about my day. So it's the small things. It's the small things. They may seem, small to somebody on the outside. They're big to to us content creators. That's for sure. And Wi-Fi preview. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll figure that out too. So, with that being said, um, I try to buy all of these devices and equipment with a purpose. And the purpose is to make these videos, to use these to make these videos, and to also help you out if you're looking to make a decision on whether to buy a device or not. I'm not trying to push anybody to buy anything they can't either afford or don't need, because I have bought a lot of things that I don't need and a lot of things I can't afford, but somehow found a way to afford them just for them to sit on the shelf. So, you know, I'm going to do the best I can at reviewing this content so that you know whether you need it or not. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I am coming out of pocket and buying all this equipment. So you can count on getting my honest review. And even if I was sponsored, which I would like to be, I'm still going to give you my honest review because I feel like it's more important for me to let you know the real than for you to just waste your money, So that's my angle with these videos. But with that being said, there will be a review video. I'll let you know how this thing works for me. This is at least a year old, so it's not new equipment or a new device. But, I'm doing a video on the GoPro Hero 9, and that's not new. But for some people, that's all they need. Something, that's older that works the same and can give you great footage. At this point in the game, every camera that's coming out is good enough. All you got to do is know how to use it. So keep that in mind. All right, but with that being said, please like, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you at the next video. All right.